I'm going to bring the person of the hour up, Chris Jones, the president of this company, and Chris will talk to you a little bit about Pepperjam and where they've been and where they're headed, and I can tell you it's upward. Chris?
Let me first start by thanking everyone for attending this morning. The energy level here, can you feel it? I have the privilege of feeling similar energy on a daily basis, being the president and CEO of now one of the fastest growing companies in the United States of America. There are a number of things that I anticipated as president and CEO of this company. When I came to the Innovation Center 2.5 years ago, I anticipated my hiring of Michael Jones, my Chief Operating Officer, and luring him away from Rosen-Jenkins Greenwald. I anticipated that being a good decision, and it was. I anticipated a couple of other things, but I'll tell you one thing I didn't anticipate. I did not anticipate getting a call from Inc. magazine, nationally recognized, published magazine with millions and millions of readers across the United States of America and internationally. I did not expect them to call me and tell me that we were placed number 293 out of 500 companies nationally in terms of growth over the last 4 years. In the last 4 years, our growth has almost exceeded 500%. Why? Let me challenge you for a second to understand the new economy. Information has never been easier to attain. It is at your fingertips. The NBCs, the ABCs, the CBS broadcasting corporations of yesterday are being replaced by the Googles, the Yahoos, and the Microsofts, and the Pepperjams of today. So I stand before you today as an Inc.500 CEO in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. We are the first technology company ever from Luzerne County to receive this honor, and we are absolutely excited and thrilled about all of the gifts and the possibilities that that gives us moving forward. My goal and our goal as a company has always been to harness the power of the internet and utilize the resources that the internet provides to connect our clients with individuals looking for the products and services that our clients have. Clearly, we've been able to do that quite successfully, and our growth is a testament to that. What does it mean nationally to be number 293 on the Inc.500? I can tell you this is what it means. Search engine marketing, the Googles and the Yahoos, represent the fastest growing segment of all of advertising. Search engine marketing is growing at a faster pace than television, than radio, than print media. What does this suggest? It suggests a new economy. It suggests new opportunities and new responsibilities for businesses to be competitive. Pepperjam comes in and provides that assistance as it relates to search engine marketing. There were only 3 companies on the Inc.500, including Pepperjam, who provide robust search engine marketing services. Very proud to announce nationally that we are the only firm in the United States of America who provide robust affiliate marketing services, which is a segment of online marketing which is growing at almost a fast, similar pace to search. We're the only affiliate marketing agency recognized on this year's list, and we're quite proud of that. Before I get into what I believe is the reason I'm looking out at 100+ people here, and that's the fact that we're located in such a fast-growing city and region. But I'd like to say that me standing before you presenting our announcement could not have happened without the leadership of my entire staff. So guys, thank you so much. We look forward to building this company in the coming days, in the weeks, and the months, and I have one promise to make. Not only do I recognize the strength that you've provided to me individually, but I will invest in you and continue to invest in you as we continue to grow to 50 to 100 to 200 employees. So thank you. So the energy I referred to is what kind of impact. I talked about the impact that it makes nationally, our recognition. But what impact does it have on the region? I could tell you that Wilkes-Barre is our home. Wilkes-Barre will be our home moving forward, and we are darn proud of calling Wilkes-Barre our home. And it has been an amazing, extraordinary opportunity for each of us young professionals at Pepperjam to watch the growth and the energy that has been infused in downtown Wilkes-Barre. I don't need to mention all of the individual projects. There are many of them. But to see a nightclub going up across the street in vacant office space, what once was vacant office space. To see a movie theater coming into the downtown, and at 10 p.m. when I'm driving home, I see people walking in downtown Wilkes-Barre. It's extraordinary. The energy not only excites me, but it provides a foundation for the energy that Pepperjam brings to this community. Being an Inc.500 company in this region is something we should all be proud of. And I believe we are, because we're not only witnessing the fast-growing nature of companies like Pepperjam and iGourmet and Baby Age and others, but we're also witnessing a renaissance in northeastern Pennsylvania. And the leadership of our elected officials have been really the centerpiece of this growth. So without further ado, I would like to introduce a good friend of mine and someone who I consider a mentor. It's someone who I would look to for advice, not by picking up the phone and calling him, but through his own actions. He's a great, great congressman who's provided an extraordinary amount of energy, buzz, and leadership for this community, Congressman Paul Kanjorski.
And it's a lot of fun. I feel like a parent today in a way, because I saw this young man go through law school and join my staff, and his mother said she's sorry to see him not on my staff now, but Mrs. Jones, I assure you, where Chris is going will be far greater than just a congressional staff. He represents for northeastern Pennsylvania and Wilkes-Barre a whole new idea of growth. And what the essential element of that growth is exactly what Chris brings to this position here at Pepperjam, and that is entrepreneurship. You know, when you look at Luzerne County in northeastern Pennsylvania over a 50-year period, our greatest loss, our greatest bleed over those 50 years was our loss of entrepreneurs, the young generation with the new ideas, the new enthusiasm, the new mechanisms to succeed. Suddenly, when you get around Chris, for any amount of time you get exhausted, because you feel that energy, that desire to succeed, and more than that, the understanding of what business success in the modern day is. And he's brought it to Wilkes-Barre. He's dedicated it to Wilkes-Barre in northeastern Pennsylvania. And I looked around the room, where have you seen more yuppies, male or female, in Wilkes-Barre than in this organization? Who are they? Highly educated, highly successful, highly motivated. I'm sure that out of the crew that Chris has here, other entrepreneurs will spin off and build businesses and industries in this area, and not just employ people, but highly trained, highly skilled, and highly paid people. That's what the success of Chris Jones is. So Chris, today to see a national magazine like Inc. Will name you to the list of the top 500 growing companies is exciting. It's not only exciting to your mother and your dad and your sister and you and your staff, but it's exciting to the very heart of this community, because it was that dream that so many people over the last 50 years had committed themselves to. And finally now with our mayor taking all these daring expressions of developing the downtown. All of that was done so that you could succeed and be here. And that wasn't guaranteed. You put that element into it. So I can tell you as a personal friend and as a representative of yours, we're proud of you, Chris. And I hope we're here 3 or 5 years from now with even greater and larger announcements. And you know what? I haven't any doubt that we will be. Thank you.
I'd like to ask the mayor of the city of Wilkes-Barre, Thomas Layton, to come forward. Mayor.
Good morning. Today truly is a great day in the city of Wilkes-Barre. As you heard Chris mention, he started here about 2.5, 3 years ago with just 2 employees, and now he's up to 35 in hopes of getting up to 50. And we welcome you here. We welcome all of your employees, and truly, it's companies like Chris that offer the electric atmosphere that's going on in downtown Wilkes-Barre. And if you look at this beautiful building here, there's great partnerships going on in the city of Wilkes-Barre, which is helping our city move forward with a renaissance that I believe will be second to none. Downtown Wilkes-Barre is a perfect fit for Pepperjam, and we hope to encourage other businesses such as Chris's to move into the downtown. Chris has mentioned about this development that's going on in downtown. You look at the Pomeroy's building, which is now home to the Chamber of Commerce. You look here in the Innovation Center, which is home to many small businesses and businesses that are growing. And Mike had alluded to the fact that we're working very closely with Phil on the first floor, which will really add to the pedestrian traffic. Mike and I walked over here and we looked at the crowd of the downtown, and that's only going to get better. It's only going to get better for the city of Wilkes-Barre. It's only going to get better for businesses such as Pepperjam, which is going to recruit and entice other small businesses and large businesses to move in downtown Wilkes-Barre. I couldn't be any more prouder to be standing here to welcome Chris and his staff to be part of the renaissance in downtown Wilkes-Barre. And hopefully Chris and his staff will join us, the city of Wilkes-Barre and the Chamber of Commerce, to continue to recruit good paying jobs, solid business plans to relocate in the downtown. I truly look forward to working together, Chris, and together with all the businesses that are located in the downtown, we truly will be a great city. Thank you very much.
So finally, I just want to thank former Mayor of Pittston, Mike Lombardo. Congressman Ken Jaworski, thank you so much. And Mayor Layton, thank you. We have 2 other quick announcements. The first announcement is that we are going to be hiring 10 to 15 new employees over the next 30 to 60 days. The final announcement is that we have been working with John Augustine and the Wilkes-Barre Chamber to acquire up to an additional 4,000 square feet, taking our total to 8,000 square feet. We anticipate this happening within the next 180 days. So in closing, the future of Wilkes-Barre is now. We are privileged and honored to be part of the renaissance that's taking place in the downtown. And we hope that you, as leaders and as members of this community, feel the same energy that I get to feel on a daily basis working at Pepperjam. So thank you so much for attending. We have hors d'oeuvres and drinks. The hors d'oeuvres are a selection of cheeses sponsored by igourmet.com, one of our other nationally recognized budding e-commerce businesses. And we also have a number of other refreshments that were prepared by our Director of Public Relations, Robin Martin. And I'd also like to thank Stephanie Bombay from the Wilkes-Barre Chamber in coordinating this event. So thank you very much.
What Chris and what Pepperjam are doing, they're kind of really revolutionizing and almost educating a lot of businesses, you know, with mom and pop stores that want to get online, want to market their products, but they just don't know how to do it. So Chris and Pepperjam, actually, they bring a lot of legitimacy and class to an industry that's still growing so rapidly. A lot of people, you know, with the dot-com crash, lost a lot of faith and trust in this industry, and people and company like Chris and Pepperjam have really, you know, given people analytics and trust back so that they will spend money, you know, back with the e-commerce.
Today is a wonderful day where a new business that started here about 2.5, 3 years ago with 2 employees, which is up to 35 employees now, and it will expand to 50 employees in the next 60 days, is just great news. It shows that we have good businesses, good paying jobs moving in downtown Wilkes-Barre. And the vision of the city and the mayor's office is to continue to go out and encourage good companies to come into the downtown, which will help us keep our local college students here after graduation. That has always been the #1 complaint, is there's no good paying jobs in the city of Wilkes-Barre, and I think today is evident that that is changing for a positive.
This is a very important day for Wilkes-Barre and for northeastern Pennsylvania, because what it reflects is a new dynamic that's taking place up and down and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, where now very young, energetic, talented individuals are creating small businesses and working for small businesses that are changing the makeup of the population, but particularly the business activity of the area. So Pepperjam's success will multiply 4, 5, or 10 times in the community and the impact in the community. And this is not only happening here at Pepperjam, but at many other companies, whether it's here in Wilkes-Barre or in Scranton. And northeastern Pennsylvania is in the middle of a renaissance. Our problem is we're so close to the explosion, we don't see what's happening. But the reality is we're changing the nature, the makeup, and the climate of northeastern Pennsylvania, so that over the next generation, we're going to see a significant change, I think a very positive change, for both the population of northeastern Pennsylvania and the nature of what makes up northeastern Pennsylvania. And it's because of young, dynamic entrepreneurs like Chris Jones and others. And, you know, it's sort of with a jealousy. I wish I were their age again. I'd like to join them. But that's our promise, that's our future, and they're fulfilling that future. And rather than someone like Chris, who had the opportunity to go to Northern Virginia and be part of the electronic and revolution, he selected to stay in his hometown, in his home community, and dedicate himself here, and has proved that he can be as successful here as anywhere, and that will encourage other young people and young entrepreneurs from the area who want to find a new area to locate in, to come into northeastern Pennsylvania and develop that type of energy.
First of all, it's really an exciting day, having Pepperjam being named to the top 500 in Inc. magazine's 500 list. I think really what makes Pepperjam a little different than most other agencies in the United States is that we're a full-service interactive marketing agency online, where there's a lot of traditional SEM agencies that provide, you know, your vanilla type of search engine marketing services, and we have that, we provide it, and we do it very well. But in addition to that, we also provide a real professional service on the affiliate side of things, as well as in media planning, management, and buying online. What we do is we end up becoming, for many leading brands out there, an outsourced internet marketing division. And it is that one-stop shop mentality where you have so many different core expertise under one roof, not satellite like some other companies provide, but under one roof, the expertise, because many of the topics and a lot of the practices and technologies involved in both search and affiliate marketing really cross over. And when you have an expertise and a core expertise in-house that provides both of these services as well as media, what you get is a better overall product. Oftentimes, for instance, in the affiliate and search space, the two things will work hand in hand. And if you're outsourcing your affiliate marketing management to one company, your search marketing management to another, and your media planning to yet another, well, the logistics of that and really the overall efficiency of the product and the service that's provided is just not there. So at Pepperjam, you know, we're proud to offer this expertise to our clients. It makes us unique. It's the reason we're on the list, and I think it's the reason you're going to see Pepperjam and hear a lot from Pepperjam as far as growth in this industry goes over the next coming months and years.